Good morning, everyone. It's a great privilege, it's a real privilege to be here giving this FIC 2020 keynote on the behalf of Carrefour. My name is Miguel Gonzalez. I'm the global CTO of Carrefour, in charge of technology across the group and also cybersecurity. So I guess it's usually a good idea to start with introductions. So Carrefour, we're a global company in terms of our geographical scope, in terms of our number of employees. We have more than 360K around the globe, and obviously, our activity, our revenues. We serve our customers across a variety of physical formats, hypermarkets, supermarkets, convenience stores, and cash and carry, as well as growing digital and e-commerce activities that develop very fast in Carrefour. We operate an extensive logistic network behind the line to make it happen from the supply perspective. We are very proud to partner with producers in a collaborative way to ensure the best quality of our products. And finally, we are committed to food transition, pushing initiatives like organic food or organic farming. So this is Carrefour. But today, if I can just get the slide, this is also Carrefour. Digital transformation is a key part of our strategic agenda. It will be impossible to achieve the goals of our Carrefour 2022 plan without digital transformation. We strive to become closer to the ways of working of a retail tech company. What does this mean? Let me give you a few examples. Public cloud. We are strongly committed to moving our applications to the public cloud, obviously leveraging our partnership with Google, and we are doing it at a very fast pace. Just to give you some numbers, last year in France only, we moved more than 100 applications to the public cloud. Big data. We are deploying global big data infrastructure and capabilities across the world to systematically leverage AI models across our different geographies, across our different countries. Then we have One. One is a very aggressive replatforming program of our digital customer experience. To do that, we leverage the most advanced technological architectures, including microservices and obviously cloud. And then as a last example, we have blockchain, where we are pioneering food traceability, being able to track products from the producer to the store to the final consumer. So in this context, cybersecurity is key for Carrefour. If I go back to 2014, we got around 20 critical attacks. And if I measure the same number in 2019, this number grew to 120, so more than 500% increase. But it is not only about the number of attacks, it's also about its nature. Threats are becoming more and more sophisticated, moving from things like attacking, for example, payment methods that are becoming more and more robust, to different kind of things. Like if I give a retail example, today our loyalty wallet, the loyalty wallet of our customer, is being attacked. Imagine you've been saving Carrefour loyalty points for Christmas to buy your favorite bottle of champagne or this delicious Saint-Jacques. And then basically somebody got access to your user credentials online, and at the same time, these guys sent somebody to one of our stores to use all your points, and you got busted. This is happening today at Carrefour. By the way, in these cases, we systematically notify our customers, and we apply Carrefour standard policy, which is to give back all the points and all the benefits to the customers, of course. And then finally, There is also regulations that help us progress. There is obviously GDPR and protection of personal data, but more generally, regulation helps us to increase the level of sophistication, the robustness of our information systems to be better prepared for cyber attacks and become more resilient. In Carrefour, we believe in putting people at the center of cybersecurity. Placer l'humain au centre, au cœur de la cybersécurité. Point is, if we don't do that, if our business users, if our customers do not adopt, do not understand, do not embrace cybersecurity, all these will be pointless. Let's say it in another words. No usable cybersecurity, no business. So, I hope you all agree with me into that point. But the point is, how to make it happen. Especially in a company like Carrefour that is huge, and also with a strong weight of history. We have a lot of legacy systems that are hard to evolve. And from our perspective, there are 4 major things we need to look at very carefully. UX by design, data enable, and business accountability. UX by design, data enable, and business accountability. Let's take them one by one. UX. Point is, we need to make sure that our cybersecurity capabilities, our cybersecurity solutions are user-friendly, are simple to use. What we do at Carrefour is to think cybersecurity solutions as if they were solutions that we are going to offer to our end customers. And just to give you an example, right now at Carrefour, we're piloting Virtu, which is an email encryption solution that is super simple to use. It's all about moving to having users performing complex configuration to simply downloading a plugin in your browser. It is all about being natively integrated with Gmail, which is our cloud email solution. It is all about moving from exchange of public, private keys, downloading and installing certificates, to simply being authenticated with email. This is just an example, but my point is we need to facilitate the life of our users with simple solutions. Secondly, is by design. I'm not going to go through the 3 examples here, but the idea is by making cybersecurity default within our technological solutions, this is a very good lever for user adoption. And just to illustrate this, let me tell you about the 3rd example. It's something very cool we're right now doing at Carrefour. We call vPod. So in Carrefour, when we have applications going to the cloud, be it GCP, be it other public cloud, be it private cloud, there is standard way to go to cloud. And this standard way to go to cloud offers every applications a standard technological services, including, of course, a standard cybersecurity services. And by the way, those services, they are being delivered more and more using the cloud itself. For example, in the domain of identity and access management, we are leveraging the cloud more and more. So by design. Thirdly, data enable. The idea is really to embed big data in our cybersecurity processes. Let me give you a specific example. The Security Operations Center, the SOC. Question is, how do you move from a traditional SOC that is very compliance-based, that works analyzing a very high number of logs, hence generating a significant volume of events, many times not being relevant themselves. Like, for example, this server is up or this server is down, and generating significant charge to something that is much more focused. Leveraging big data, for example, to do triage of events based on machine learning. And this basically helps us to say, with less effort, the issue, the attack, the incident is focalized in this specific warehouse or in this specific store. Point is, it is not about doing big data because it's cool or because it's trendy. It's leveraging big data to create more value to our business users and reduce friction of cybersecurity processes towards these users. Finally, business accountability. I believe that making business accountable is the ultimate way to ensure that the user is at the center of cybersecurity. Let's be clear, it's a management issue. In Carrefour, cybersecurity is a CEO-level topic. Just to give you an example, right now we are doing every month cybersecurity committees in which the CEO of every country comes to present the status of cybersecurity, and we jointly define plans and action to reduce risks and increase resilience. So in conclusion, I encourage you to come back to your business user, to come back to your management, to come back to your clients, and jointly imagine a different type of cybersecurity, more inclusive, hence more resilient. Thank you very much for your attention. Enjoy the FIC.